It's been a shit day. I've peaked ADHD. I think I've done the most ADHD thing I've ever done in my life. And I'm still getting electrical problems. My pump for the pond is still causing issues because I've got a waterproof electrical box and that got full of water. So I've bought another waterproof electrical box to put the waterproof electrical box in. So it's now doubly waterproof, and the power went out this morning and the electrical box, the new one, is full of water. I know it's been raining a lot, but damn. So I've managed to sort that out. I've hung it from a fence now with all the cables hanging down, and I just don't think there's any way water can get in there now, so we will see. But unfortunately, when the power kicked out, and I thought it was the garage, so I took it out the garage, put it in the kitchen instead, and turned it on. The waterfall that I've got, the tube going up there, must have shifted from being turned off and then on again. The water came pumping out, and didn't realise, but the pipe shifted and pointed in the wrong direction. A couple of hours later, I'm looking out and I'm like, why is the water going all over the fence? Jesus. So I ran out there, and the pond is almost empty because it's pumped all the water out and pumped it off to the side of the waterfall instead of down the waterfall. So I've hastily had to refill the pond in case because the fish are sitting in the bottom in like a couple of inches of water. Oh, nightmare. So yeah, I've put some pond safe in. I've had to top it up with top water because I just didn't have anything else. So I'm hoping the pond safe will do that. I don't know if the fish are going to survive, but we shall see. And then I was like, okay, I need a pee now. So trotted off to the toilet. Took one leg of me tights out. I was going to take them off, and I thought, as I'm taking these tights off partially, I got one leg out, and I see my Lotus on the windowsill, and I think, oh, I need to change the water on that. So I grab it, change the water, then decide, no, it just needs fully changing. So I've cleaned it all out, replanted the Lotus, filled up the water again, and then I haven't watered my other plants, and wandered into the other room and watered the other plants, all my indoor plants, because I hadn't watered them, and then realised that I was doing all of this with my knickers half off my arse, and one leg out of my tights, and hadn't noticed, and I still hadn't been for a pee. That has got to be the most ADHD thing I have ever done. I got totally distracted while trying to go to the toilet. Forgot halfway through going to the toilet that I was going to the toilet, and did something completely unrelated. That has got to be peak ADHD. Reminds me of the time when I went riding and called at a friend's house for her, and while I was there I was like, I really need the loo, on my period. So popped up to the loo, and I used to have really, really badly heavy periods, and so I was like, oh, change my tampon and everything, no problem. But I was really excited about going riding, so went to the loo, no problem at all. Went down. We went down with her. It wasn't my horse at the time. It was her horse. So excited about this. So I get on the horse and I'm riding around. And then I thought, I don't feel comfortable. I feel all sticky, and look down, and there's my white jodhpurs covered in red, and I'm sat on this bloody horse, blood all over the saddle. And I thought, what the hell? And then realised when I'd gone to the toilet at her house, I'd taken the tampon out and just not put another one in. So I was just quite freely bleeding all over this poor goddamn horse. And I thought that had been peak ADHD. But no. Halfway to the toilet, half undressed, get distracted and do something else. It just hasn't got much more ADHD than that. Fuck my life. Follow me if you want to see what it's like being me. It sucks. Oh, and I made ice cream. and dropped one of the pots on the floor, and I had a pint of brandy, thick, extra thick double cream ice cream all over the floor. It's been a shit day.